Alright, this week I want to answer some questions I get about my tools quite a lot. People ask me over and over about my bandsaw, about this little thing that I used in the last video, and about the headphones that I'm wearing. So I'm happy to talk about those things a bit. Let's start with this wrench that I used in my workbench video. Let me show you on a practical example what's so cool about this.
Mechanical wrenches are great, but in some tricky situations they won't get you pretty far. And those classic wrenches are sometimes super annoying to work with, especially if you have a long way to go. So this wrench is pretty great, because you can snap it on and off as you need, and then still have the advantage of a mechanical wrench. Now, I don't know how they are called, but if you do know the name of it, please leave a note in the comments.
The next machine I want to talk about is my little bandsaw. I get a lot of questions for it because I use it quite a lot, and it's appeared in a couple of my videos. I am extremely happy with this bandsaw. I bought it in 2012, I think. So far it has never failed on me, and it's really precise. Let me show you some features.
You can cut any angle between 90 and 45 degrees with it, which is super handy. Depending on the material you are working with, you can adjust the speed of the machine, so it can go slower or faster. The brand is called Willi Zimmer and the model is called 100R.
My headphones. I get a lot of comments about those because they are so big and unusual and look a bit weird with this little antenna. So what this is, I'll show you the brand. My brother gave them to me and I really love them because I like to protect my ears working with all these loud power tools. But I still like to listen to music, and you can't do both with regular headphones. They have this little input, and I have a little MP3 player that I bought for this. This is like 50 bucks. It's the cheapest MP3 player you can find, and it's very simple, so I feel like it doesn't break so fast. I always attach this one to the cable. Plug it in here, turn it on. That way you have no cables between your headphones and your back pocket or whatever. It looks weird, but it's very comfortable and very practical, so yeah. To give you a quick update about what's going on in my shop this week, I'm done with the benches. I'm happy about that. Working in the shop got so much more efficient since those guys are there. I do have some commission work to do. Other than that, I want to have a pretty cool video for Saturday. I'm not sure if that's gonna work out. If everything works out, it will be a video about reclaiming an old workbench to a sideboard or something like that. I'm testing out the West System epoxy that you probably saw in Jimmy's or Jacko's videos. I think I messed up the ratio because I kind of free-handed it, and the epoxy does not seem to cure very well. So we'll see about that. I am super lazy when it comes to stuff like that. I'm too lazy to get a scale or anything to measure the right amount of epoxy and hardener. If I messed it up, I'm sure I will come up with some kind of solution to rescue the project, but it would have been better to measure it in the first place. What else is happening? I got more stickers. Let me show you. I got a couple of really nice letters, and those are my new stickers. Music is a huge source of inspiration for me, so I want to have this new category in my blog that allows me to talk about my favorite records, called Record of the Week. The first record I want to talk about is the Band of Skulls' Baby Darling Dollface Honey record. It's a record from 2009 and it's one of my absolute favorites. I listen to it all the time in the shop. I think my 3 favorite songs might be Death by Diamonds and Pearls, Fires, and Hollywood Bowl. I heard rumors that they're working on their 4th album now. All 3 albums have been great so far. This is the first one and it might be my favorite. Check them out. That's it for this week's vlog. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and see you next week.